What's good, y'all? It's Icy Boy, and today I'm just here showing you just some video on how to become a consistent my park shooter. I don't care what position you are, bro. This is the best way to do it. So let me just show you real quick, cause I just love, you know, playing in the park. Wow, they had me miss my first jump shot. It's cool. I won't miss too many more of those. You know how 2K gotta play you, you know. But it's mostly green, bro. It's mostly green. I can pretty much shoot anywhere on the floor. And this is on Hall of Fame, by the way, just to show you. Um, and this is my paint protector, so most players probably are better shooters than me, but they don't play better than me. And I'll show you why, because a lot of people don't put in the effort. They really don't, do it. So let me just go ahead and show you something real quick. You want to go to your My Career Minutes, right click the stick. These are my hot spots. Please get this up, y'all. Like, I don't miss too many wide open jump shots. Get this up. Like, you see I'm 61%, I'm 56.5, 60.6. So I am over half of the time, I'm over 50%. So more times than not, I'll be able to knock down my shots. That's open or if it's contested. Because I do have those badges for that too. The only things only spaces where I'm under 50% are the deep range shots, which I rarely take. So that doesn't even really matter. And the way you get this is you go to your My Career and you just play games. And you want to continuously to shoot at places that you want to be hot in at the park. Because when you go to your My Career, it's going to show you when you're walking around where you're hot at. And I'll show you that. So check this out. This is where I'm hot at. So now look at my feet. You see where I'm hot at? And pay attention to where I'm cold. I am hot everywhere, you see what I'm saying? Like, I am hot everywhere there is to be hot in when it comes to shooting. So, these are my hot spots. So, I mean, seldomly I'm cold every now and then, I'm cold at places, but these are my hot spots, you know. And again, it's sometimes you'll still miss, like every now and then though, but for the most part, it's cash. There we go. Sometimes, I mean, I just woke up, so I'm a little tired, but once you just get, you go to your practice, whatever, and you just, it's green for the most part. And I'll show you my jump shot after this. But yeah, I mean, I rarely miss anything. And the great thing about getting your hot spots are, your shots don't have to always be green to make it. Like, it don't have to be green all the time for it to go in. That's because you are, more times than not, being able to hit from there because your hot spots is good. So that's cash too. So check this out real quick. I'm gonna go back to this, yo. I'm gonna go back to my minutes. Let me show you what I got up. So when you go to your, attributes, these are your overall rating. This is what is pretty much telling you what you are, right? Let me show you how I got this to a 94 overall. Now this is a 94 overall offensive consistency, meaning every time I play my game, more times than not, I am almost perfect on being consistent with my scoring. Now I didn't get it to a 99 because my game takes forever to load, and the way you do this to get this up is you have to do the glitch. Now, when I see, it's crazy. When I was doing this for my shot creator, he was at a 45 rating for offensive consistency, and most archetypes starts off that way. But because I think, and this is my theory, by doing my hot spots and constantly playing my career, my hot spots, because most players, when they get their badges, they don't touch my career no more. They like, you know what, I ain't finna do it. But getting my hot spots, I think, made it to an 86. So when I looked at this, I just was curious. I was like, I had to grind a lot and do this glitch a lot for my shot creator to get him from a 45 offensive consistency to a 99. But with him, he was an 86. So I only had to do it 8 times. But mind you, within those 8 times, this game takes so long to load. I just finally say, you know what, 94, 95 might be alright for now. And if I want to make it higher, I will. But the way you do this is you go to your team practices, not your optional practices. They're not going to give it to you there. You have to go to your team practice where your coach is. You want to wait till he starts talking, press pause, and quit. So when he stops talking, he walks over to the wall. You want to walk up to him, tap X or A if you got an Xbox, and not all the time he's gonna let you do it. Like sometimes he'll walk past you and you won't be able to do it, but they'll sometimes give you the option to do it and you want to do it each time they give it to you. And then so when you start the dribble drills, you don't have to pass it. You can just spam the right stick button all day and you good. Now two things is gonna happen. It's gonna show either a +1 offensive consistency, or it's gonna say failed drill. If it says failed drill, that means you just have to quit out the entire practice, go back to your mock court, and wait till another opportunity to your team practices to come. But if it says +1 offensive consistency, then what you want to do is you want to, after you're done spamming the stick button and you get that, quit out the entire practice, and it shows that loading screen where it's talking about all the tweets and stuff. You want to exit out the entire NBA 2K application and quit it. Like quit the application and restart it. And see, the purpose is it gives you a +1. So once you load back into the game and you go right back to that same archetype you just had when you were doing the practices, it'll take you straight back to that practice. And you want to do the whole process over and over and over and over until it get to what level you want it to get to. So that's how you do it. So these are all the makings to making your guy a great shooter. Consistency, because you can shoot, but if you ain't not consistent, then you'll have a game where you hot, then you have a game where you cold. So, and also, I'm always showing my badges. I have game point, so I receive a bonus to hit high shot percentage when taking game winning shots. Let me see, I have catch and shoot, and even though this is just bronze, I still be able to hit it at a high percentage. Corner specialist, I'm able to hit something from the corner. Deep range, I rarely take threes. I just want the badge. That's it. This is how I'm able to do my fadeaways. Mid range, dead eye, knocks down contested shots from medium range at a high percentage, and so forth. So this is my thing. I just showed you how to get your hot spots, which is, and I believe before you hit the park, every time before you hit the park, like if you done, you go to sleep, wake up, just play a My Career game and always better your shot percentage. Always better your shot percentage. Because you want to make sure you're able to, hit or whatever. Like, just always make sure that you are practicing. Practice makes perfect, and that's just how it is, man. You want to make sure that you're able to hit, find you a decent jump shot, because like I said, for me, this has changed everything in my game, bro. Like, this has changed everything. Like, I don't have to get green all the time, bro. Like, I got video and gameplays, and it's just green. Now, let me show you something real quick before I end this video. This is my jump shot that I use. Set 14. This is set 14. Carmelo Anthony release 1 and 2. No blend. This is, to me, think about it. Like, if you are a great catch and shooter, and you got all your badges to shoot, especially if it's like gold or Hall of Fame. Like, if you're lucky to have that, that's even better. Then more times than not, and you got your shot percentages up from like at least a 60. So more times than not, with the right release, with the right jump shot, with your hot spots, with your offensive consistency, there's no way you should be really missing. There's no way you should be missing green. Then if you have a green, or if you don't have a green, you still should be able to hit it. But this is a good, decent jump shot. So, I mean, I just learned I mean, it's not hard to shoot with it. You know, like I said, you're not gonna get greens all the time, but it's about having the shots go in. I just try to work on my post game because I love, scoring from the post. I love, doing that, and I'm just trying to get that up. But I love using this, and this is a paint protector. So if you can score, if you can, do all that stuff, you should be good, man. So, but just let me know what you think, though. Let me know if this video helped you, if this video makes sense. And I'll come up with some more videos, man. I'm always trying to help the community, cash. I'm always just trying to help out, man. But yeah, man, like this video if you like it, man. And if you want more videos, subscribe. If you like more video, if you like this content, if you know, I understand completely. But alright, bro, peace.